guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I am your host Ryan, hanging out with you guys early butt ass in the morning here. I think it's like 2 a.m. right now, and I'm just up like a fucking weirdo moonbat, enjoying some delicious Diet Coke in my Mandalorian Star Wars night, Colorado's Rockies can cozy, and thought I'd bring you guys a video tonight, as it is my New Year's resolution to bring you guys more videos and more fun updates from here in the Plastic Planet. Tonight, guys, or this morning, I should say, I've just got some Hot Toys to show off to you guys. I got a ton of Hot Toys to show off to you guys. I got like my whole fall haul, that rhymes, fall haul of Hot Toys to show you guys that I got back in the fall of 2024. This is like probably September to December. A lot of these I pre-ordered, way in advance and paid off in incremental. I do a lot of incremental payments on my Hot Toys through Sideshow, and I did get some help from some gift cards and things like that. So it looks like a ton, and it is a ton, but it wasn't like I got these all at the same time or anything like that, because my last video I was kind of crying poverty a little bit about my finances, and that still does apply. So this is going to look like a huge haul of Hot Toys. But again, they were paid off incrementally over the course of, 18 months with some help from some gift cards from my family that I usually get for Christmas and birthday. I've got my family trained very well. I usually get really hooked up with Sideshow gift cards because that's all they buy me. I don't get weird sweaters for Christmas anymore. I don't get that awkward, unfitting fleece. No, I get Sideshow gift cards from my mom, my wife, my sister. So very generous. Anyway, guys, let's get on it. Let's look at some shit. It's gonna be rad. First up tonight, and you know what, again, this is not an unboxing video by any stretch of the imagination. I've already unboxed all these figures pretty much on my own terms, which was kind of nice, to be honest with you. One thing that has kind of burned me out on doing YouTube was doing hot toy unboxing videos. God bless people who do that for the mainstay of their channel and keep you up to date on that stuff. I know one really great YouTuber, and I've shouted him out on my channel before, TK421 Collectibles, man. He does hot toys, and he does a great job of doing hot toy videos, and he gets them out promptly to you guys, usually earlier than they are released here in the United States. And he's really rad. You should check out TK421 Collectibles. Again, another shout out to him. Anyway, that's not my stick here, man. I just show you guys this stuff, 8 months after it's been released, and how I got it all set up here in my room. And I think this Return of the Jedi Darth Vader is absolutely epic. I totally ordered this thing just because he came with those fucking stairs. I love those stairs, man. I don't know what it is about it, but anything that just gives you some just a real environmental feel, a real in-universe environmental feel, maybe a bit of a dioramic element to it. I am 100% in on that. Is where I'm a goddamn sucker. That's where they get me every time, when they throw some really cool accessories that I can use as basically as a diorama. So that's really cool. He's the backdrop there didn't come with him, obviously. That I got off eBay from a diorama builder out of Greece. If you look at 1/6 scale dioramas, you'll see his stuff a lot. I forget the seller, but he's really cool, and he's a good seller. And I got him the backstop powered there. I went ahead on Amazon and I bought some batteries that basically plug into a USB, and so they're like dummy batteries that are powered by USB, and then you can run what otherwise would be battery operated lights, LED lights, as a plug-in feature as opposed to battery. So that's really cool. I also did that as well with this Sideshow piece over here. As you guys can see, that actually came, I think, with my Stormtrooper Disguise Han Solo, and it's running off an LED. You can see the little red wire there, some dummy batteries in there. Really cool. I forget the technical name for those, but they're rad, and they're on Amazon. Highly recommend. Anyway, but back to the Darth Vader, man. He is really cool. He looks freaking-tastic. I love the LED lightsaber on him. I love the flickering lights on his chest box there, and his belt box is looking really cool. It's awesome. It's so awesome. I mean, I'm a long time collector of action figures, and finally I have a Darth Vader that I can just actually plug into a wall, basically, not worry about anything burning out, because they're all LED technology. Absolutely fantastic, man. Anyway, I can't say enough about this Darth Vader. I'm not going to go too much into the weeds on it. His stand is really cool as well. He comes with the stand, and you can actually put the alternate head portraits on there, and he comes with a light up Emperor, Sith voltage, Sith lightning. Come on, man. Guys, sometimes, guys, I think I'm getting dementia. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I don't mean to be. That's maybe an inappropriate joke, but God, I'm pushing 50, guys, and sometimes I just can't remember my words anymore. It's kind of frightening. But anyway, yeah, Sith lightning. The Vader head with Sith lightning, that all lights up. But I don't know. I never wanted to put that on his head because I was afraid I was gonna break it. So I didn't. But anyway, it's really rad. Anyway, so there's the stand there, and I've got that awesome droid from the Vader comics. I think BT01 or whatever. I don't know. I'll look up his name here in a second. But anyway, fuck, I'm just rambling. And moving on that Darth Vader stand, I do actually have a BT1, as I mentioned, sitting on there. And he's a really, really rad astromech droid. Like I mentioned, he's from the Vader comic, and he's just a nasty, cynical, psychotic R2-D2 or R5-D4 or whatever, what have you. I have a hard time keeping astromech names straight, unless it's R2-D2 or R5-D4 or, I don't know, Gomper-ass Chopper. I can't remember. I can't keep astromech names or designations straight. But yeah, this is BT1, like I said, from the Vader comic. I wasn't able to get his counterpart 000, the sinister-ass torture/protocol droid, because dumbass Hot Toys / Sideshow made that a limited release, which was really dumb. Really dumb, because that would look like a really epic figure. But hey, man, some of us gotta fucking work, man. Some of us have jobs. I don't have time to sit around and try to pre-order an action figure at 10 a.m. in the middle of my day, man. I got meetings, man. I got shit to do. I'm a man of action. I don't have time to sit around and try to worry about ordering toys. I kind of do, but I don't know, man. I just missed that pre-order and it sucked. But yeah, congrats to people who did get it because it looks rad. But anyway, I got BT1 and he is cool. And yeah, I don't know what much else to say about him, but he's really, really rad. All those attachments can come out and be put back in with panels and things like that. I should also mention before I move on, there's no electronics on this dude, which is kind of fail, considering the price point. I mean, he's still over $200, and that center light there, that is his main sensor light, should light up, or maybe his rocket launcher thing or whatever that is, big plasma rifle. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's a big gun, but maybe that should light up too. I don't know. What do I know? But for the price, I'd expect some electronic gimmicks on this thing, and you get none. So that's kind of unfortunate. But it's still cool. It's still cool. Still cool. And he rolls nice too. Kinda. Financial diarrhea. Guys, we're moving right along, man. I had 3 figures hit in the last really month and a half, and so they're all here, and I just kind of unboxed them last weekend by myself, just kind of take a look at them. I actually have a 4th one sitting over here that I haven't unboxed yet, so I'll get that in a later vid. But yeah, so I got ObiWan Kenobi from the Kenobi series, and he's really freaking cool. And then I mentioned Chopper, Gomper-ass Chopper. I got him, and he's cool. Again, I'm a sucker for robots, guys. I'm not like a big Rebels fan, honestly. I'm not. I mean, I've said this before, there's some great Star Wars moments in that show, but I feel like the overall protagonists in that show are just lame. Like, they're like Kmart versions of the original trilogy characters, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I do like Chopper a lot. And he's a really, really cool looking droid. I know this is technically Chopper from Ahsoka, the Ahsoka series, but yeah, I like Chopper. I could give a rat's ass about Sabine and Ezra and Hera. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Chopper's cool. And then I got, dude, I'm such a sucker for freaking Baby Grogu, man. Anytime you get Baby Grogu, man, they could put Baby Grogu on a toilet and I'd buy it, because I'm a sucker. But yeah, I love the gimmick of Baby Grogu in the IG-12, basically automaton. I don't know. What would you think this is like? It's like a walker, like a wheelchair or something. But anyway, it was so cool. I thought that was so cool about season 3 of The Mandalorian. I know a lot of people didn't like that season. I kind of did. I thought it was really cool. Adventures of the Week kind of semi-serial series there. I liked it, man. And I really like this. And I like this figure a lot. So I picked this figure up, and I think he looks really cool. He comes with that fruit there, and that's really cool. And then he comes with that little turd thing that was in Rise of Skywalker. I never even saw that movie, but he comes with that little dude, and he's cool. And yeah, man, this is a cool fig. Anyway, let's kind of look at each of these individually, and we'll move on. But yeah, there's an overview. Alright, yeah, so first up, let's take a look at this IG-12. And yes, this is the Anzelian Droid Smith figure that comes with it. You know, guys, when I was like in the 3rd grade, like back in like 1985, I was like my class's Star Wars expert. Like people like came to me with questions. I was like the resident Star Wars expert. And now, you know, 40 plus years later, I don't know shit anymore. I can't remember names for crap, as you guys can see in this video. I mean, I love Star Wars to the gills, man. I love it to the gills, but a lot of this new shit, I just can't even keep up with what it is. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, this is a really cool little dude. I actually like him a lot, even though I have some anti-sequel biases here. But he is really cool. He's a cool little alien. I've got his little blowtorch in his hand there, whatever that is. He comes with another hand you can interchange out, and he's got a little cup full of crap there. I don't know what that is. But yeah, the IG-12 is really, really rad. There's some of the paneling to the IG-12 behind his foot there. I've got the, it's got a USB port that you can plug in to light up his eyes, as you guys can see. Look how good that looks. That's really, really cool. I do like the light up features again. And again, man, it's a great LED feature. You can plug it into a USB port and walk away and not worry about batteries dying or the thing, like the light bulbs going out or something. Man, it'll run for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, no problem. You know, literally like 50,000 hours on those things or something. I don't think you could run out these lights in your lifetime. I mean, maybe you could if you're a young guy, but I'm old, man. I could probably leave this on for the rest of my life, and it would still be bright when I was dim and dead. But yeah, I don't know, that's dark. That's really dark. But anyway, yeah, so I got Grogu in the cockpit there, if that's a cockpit. I don't know what you'd call that. You got to remove some of the paneling there to get him in there and get him positioned in there. But once he's in there, he looks really, really good. Again, I love this gimmick. I thought this was really, really, really creative and really cool. And yeah, he comes with that little fruit there that Grogu picks up at the market. So that's really cool. And he does have some voice effects, which is really good. If I can find the button's a little hard to find. If I can find it. Alrighty, so yeah, you know, to kind of maintain the integrity of the displayability of the figure, the buttons, the voice-activated buttons are actually kind of hard to find, especially when you're just feeling around with one hand with the other hand on a camera. But anyway, yeah, so he's got 2 things he says. And the first one really reminds me of my wife when I proposition her on like a Tuesday night when she's got to get up early for work. Totally. Love you, babe. Hey babe, you wanna, you know. All right, and then the other button, the other thing it says is, you guys obviously know where this is going, but this is more like after I've taken my wife out on our anniversary to the Red Lobster, you know, and wined and dined her a little bit, and you know, gave the appropriate amount of time of smoochies, and then you maybe get a yes. Yes. Oh yeah, baby, yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. Plug it in. Moving along here, man. This is another. This is Chopper here, obviously, and he doesn't have any voice activated features that I can talk dirty to. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But anyway, he's a cool looking fig, man. He's got Professor Hu Yang there, or whatever. You know, from the Clone Wars, and then also from Ahsoka as well. Kind of a cool character, anyway. So he's got the holographic thing of him on there, which is kind of cool. I usually don't use the holographic stuff in my displays that a lot of these figures come with. And most of them come with some kind of holographic gimmick, and I don't typically use them, but I probably display display chopper, just like this. But anyway, he's really cool. All the arms and all of his little things, appendages can be taken off, and panels can be replaced on it, so you don't have, he's not so busy looking as I've got mine. And that third wheel, his third wheel always looked like a fucking shopping cart wheel. That can be taken off as well, so you can have him just standing on 2 legs. But yeah, Chopper's really cool. I don't have a lot to say about him, man. There's not a lot to say. He's just fucking Chopper. No electronics on him either. Like I said, there's no, can't talk dirty to Chop. But he's cool. He's cool. Alright guys, last but not least, man, I got Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi series. And, yeah, hot take, I actually like this series a lot. And I thought the Ewan McGregor was pretty fabulous in it. And I think this might almost be figure of the year for me for 2024. Boy, this figure got delayed a shitload, as I recall. Like, I pre-ordered it like almost 2 years ago, and it just kept getting delayed. And it finally only came like maybe in late October, and I finally got him opened up. But man, he looks great. What a great looking figure. I mean, if they delayed it to kind of improve on it, they did a great job, and it's well worth the wait then. But yeah, he's fantastic. He obviously has an LED lightsaber that he came with. Again, that's run by a USB. I only have one USB port here, so I had to unplug IG-12 over there and plug in Obi-Wan, so they can't be run at the same time. I'll have to fix that. But anyway, not that this is their display anywhere. I just have this as a setup, as a temporary thing, just to kind of showcase these figs. I need to get them in my cabinets at some point here real soon. But yeah, anyway, I don't know, I'm just blabbering, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, yeah, dude, Obi-Wan is freaking sweet. Look at that face sculpt. He comes with a ton of accessories, man. I guess this is like a DX figure, man. He comes with a ton of shit, and really, really nice packaging, which I'm just gonna throw in the garbage because I can't keep boxes, man. It just makes me a hoarder. But yeah, no, I love me Obi-Wan here. I think he looks great. The floating rocks gimmick with him is absolutely fantastic. That's a great looking action figure stand. They really pulled that one out really nicely. That kind of reminds me of the Empire Strikes Back Yoda, but I think they did this one better than that one. So really cool looking gimmick. Really fantastic fig. I don't got much else to say about it, man. It's just rad. It's radical. Alrighty, kiddos. Well, that's probably going to wrap up my Hot Toys haul. Like I said, I do have one more to show you, but it's in the box, and I don't want to get it out just yet. But I'll probably do that for a future video. So there's another topic we can talk about is what else is in that box. What's in that box right there? This will be cool. One other thing I did work on in the last couple months, actually I did this over Christmas break, holiday break. I built a diorama for my Anakin, Episode 2 Anakin, my beautiful Episode 2 Padme, both of which would also be candidates, in my humble opinion, for figures of the year for 2024. I love both those figures a ton, and I felt they needed an appropriate diorama, so I made one out of foam and shit, and acrylic paints and whatnot, some other materials. But yeah, look, I think it turned out pretty damn good. I actually wanted this one to accommodate the stands that they came with, because the stands come with those awesome like Droid Factory like clamps or whatever those things are. So anyway, I think it looks really nice, and they got the LED lightsaber all working there, running up through my D12. And it's a fabulous figure, that Anakin. I love that Anakin. Again, him and the Obi-Wan figure might be my candidates for figure of the year, as well as that Padme, like I said. But yeah, rad. Really cool. Well, that is going to wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, or don't. I really don't care. But yeah, I just hope you're here and enjoying the vids, because that's why I make them, man. I make them for just to enjoy and to share this damn hobby. No other motives here whatsoever. Anyway, guys, like I said, that's going to wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet, and it's going to be a great 2025, guys. I just got a good feeling it's going to be a good 2025. At least I hope so, man. I hope so, because need a few W's. Need a few W's. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, that's going to wrap things up. And until next time, guys, life is full of shit. So buy some shit and go Broncos. Go Broncos.